All right. Here today with Courtney Russell. Courtney, what's your job title?
I am the emPower Engagement Center Manager.
So you're going to tell us a story today about a client success story. Why don't you just start from the beginning?
So, our participant, she had been struggling as she was recently divorced. Her husband was the breadwinner in the family, and she stayed home with their three kids. So, she's starting her journey by herself with her kids, trying to figure out what am I going to do to make ends meet as I have zero income. And our call center representatives let her know how to apply for an SER and also suggested that she apply for food stamps and other services that were available through her.
What is an SCR
Oh,
for the
yeah.
uninitiated?
So an SER is a state emergency relief application, and you file those with DHS.
So she contacted us initially. Did she contact us because she found out about emPower and wanted help with her heat and energy bills?
Yes, so
Okay.
she really needed help trying to figure out how she was going to manage her consumer's energy bill. And at this time, she had zero income. So she wasn't sure what she was going to be able to do to keep the lights on for her children. So she was able to get approved through DHS, not only for assistance with her consumer's energy bill, but she was also able to get approved for $600 a month in cash assistance. So this immediately alleviated some of her stress so that she knew she at least had income coming in to be able to take care of her kids. So she was able to get assistance, and we do have what's called a self-sufficiency coach who then helps them through their journey to see what we can do on top of assisting with just electric bills. So the first thing that we did was a budget with her. And of course, during that budget, we did realize $600 a month does not cover her necessities.
Right.
And so the first thing that we needed to do was to figure out what necessities can we help lower her bills on. And for us, that was enrolling her into what's called the Consumers Care Program. It's an
Okay.
affordable payment plan that gives her a set monthly payment. So she's able to budget that payment out every month. And it's also a discount. So at
Right.
this point, she was paying roughly $160 to $200 a month. Once we enrolled her on this program, it brought that payment down to $57 a month. At this point, she was worried that she wasn't going to remember to make her payments, or what if she was late for payments. So we have this wonderful thing here at emPower, and we are able to send out bill due date reminders a week before our participants' bills are due. So aside from enrolling her in that program, we were also able to connect her with her utility company for home weatherization. So Consumers Energy has a wonderful program where they'll come out and do what's called a home audit, and they will actually let you know where you're losing energy from. So if you have drafty windows or things along those lines that will make the heat come out of your house,
Right.
they can then tell you where that is. And a lot of times they have options of fixing certain things for you.
It's easy to set them up as the enemy. They want to keep clients. They don't want to shut people's heat off. So they'd much rather have somebody who's in an energy efficient home that's going to make their bills and pay their bills every month. That's a long term client. That's what they want. So it's in their best interest.
Right.
So it's a win win, right?
So it's nice for them to give those options to their clients, and it is a free audit.
So does this program are the necessary improvements? Are they paid for by the power company or by us or a combination, or who pays for it when there's stuff to be done?
Yep, there are certain things that the power company will pay for. Every power company that you run into usually has a program for this. So DTE has a program. I've heard of people getting new furnaces when their furnace was inefficient, new thermostats if their thermostat wasn't working. With all of our participants, success looks differently. For her, the success that she's received so far, even just 2 months into the program, is being able to start to stabilize her life and to get that budget set better. And then for her, it's a huge step in being able to provide for her family and knowing she can do this going forward.
That's a great success story. It's a great story to hear heading into the holidays. So this household, this family is now set up to maybe enjoy a holiday and not have all the stress of all those bills and everything else. Well, Courtney, thanks for sharing the story with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you. You have a great day.